I'm Felix. I was born in Bicyger. I was raised on the farm. I was the third oldest family of 11.
Right. So let's talk about farming. Wasn't a bed of roses.
Yeah, farming was a pretty hard life at that time. During the hungry 30s. I was born in 1920. And like by the time we were 7 years old, we had to help with chores before we went to school, after school.
What kind of chores did you have to do?
Oh, milk cows, feed chickens, pigs. We had mixed farming, so everything to do. Separating was one of our most hated little chores, I think.
Separating the cream from
Separating the milk. You know.
Why was that?
Well, it was all handwork at that time.
Because you had a churn.
You had to crank it, and you had to keep the speed up. If you went too fast, then you didn't get the cream out. If it went too slow, you got too much milk and with cream.
So your parents would get mad at you if it wasn't right.
So everything had to be done right. And then at that time, well, there's no running water in the house or anything like that, so you had to push the water with what we call the water cart with a 45-gallon drum, so we had to pump the water from the well and push it over to the house for Mom to wash with and all those things, you know. So. And I helped my mother a lot because there was 4 boys before there was any girls. So. And Eloise and Matt, well, they helped them with most of the work outside. I had to help my mother.
Okay.
So I guess that's where she trained give me my cooking experience, my training.
For sure. So tell me, how did you get water out of the well?
I had to pump it. Well, there's the windmill. If the wind was blowing, well, then the wind would, then that would pump it. But if not, well, there was a handle on that you had to hook in, and then you had to pump it.
Okay, this wasn't anything to do with the wind charger then, it was just
a
wind-driven?
Yeah, that was just for the water.
Yeah. How did you heat the house?
The house was hot water heating, but it was heated by coal.
Oh?
Yeah, we hauled the coal from Carbon. That is 27 miles. And I went with that one time with 4 horses and grain tank, and left around 5 o'clock in the morning. Got to Carbon, and then they loaded the coal while they let the horses rest and things like that.
Yeah. How long did it take you? You left at 5 in the morning?
Yeah, we got home maybe around 6, 7 o'clock, just before it got dark.
It's alright.
That's a long ways for horses, and
especially pulling a heavy load home.
Yeah, and I guess at that time, I don't know just how many. I'm actually about 7, 8 ton of coal on the wagon.
Yeah.
That's 2,000 pounds to the ton. That's quite a weight for him too.
Oh yeah. So you might have met Grandpa Meyer then, eh? Was he shoveling coal in?
Might have, yeah.
I just sort of...
Probably Mom and Dad knew him at that time,
Yeah.
Although that was, I think Grandpa Meyer, I think in Florian, they were working there, I think in 1927, 28, I think they got to Bicycle around 1925.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Were you that young? Are we talking when you were 7 or 8 years old that you made this trip?
Well, yeah, it's just a kid, you go along for the ride,
Yeah.
Each one got a chance at it.
Yeah.
Same went in the fall when we finished harvesting, loaded the grain tank full of wheat, and we went to Sunny Slope, and they ground it up and made flour out of it.
Oh yeah.
Took the flour home. And that's the same way, it's that wagon, wagon, 4 horses. I guess Uncle Pete's used to go and Uncle Fred's all go about the same time. I think that's all arranged. There's more than one going at a time.
So they help each other if there's
Yeah,
any
in
problems.
case you had any problems, well, then there was lots of help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your father pretty good with the horses and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
Did he like them?
Oh, yeah, horses, they were just about number one to take care of. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't dare mistreat horses. You had problems.
I was thinking about Uncle Joe. You said he used to get mad at the cows.
Oh, yeah, well, he wasn't around then. Dad wasn't around, or Joe wouldn't have made him either. Yeah.
So the horses were used for plowing and stuff too?
Oh, yeah. Well, like, you got a tractor. I don't know what year we got the tractor. But then we still had to do some work with the horses and some with the tractor.
Mm-hmm.
Tractor kind of eased the load a little bit. And,
might have been too expensive though.
Yeah,
buy gas.
Yeah, well, yeah, buy gas. And there wasn't too much money. Yeah, so, let's see. I still working with horses too. So I didn't do so much seeding, but I remember doing the summer fallow in a 2-bottom plow,
Mm-hmm.
You plowed about 5 acres a day with horses. And that was heavy work for the horses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
5 horses. Yeah. And sometimes you go along and like it was kind of boring, and you'd be just sitting there dreaming and half asleep. And we had good horses. They were well trained, and hit a rock or something, well, they'd probably fly off, but the horses would stop.
So they gave you a break.
Yeah. So,
you're saying 5 horses to pull the plow?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Were they pretty big horses?
Oh, yeah, they were perching horses.
They were perching horses?
Oh, yeah, good horses, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were nice horses. Yeah.
How did your dad, how many horses did they have? I just got curious here.
Oh. Yeah. I'd say we must have had around 15 horses or more.
Is that right?
It's like, you had to do all different things, for some. I think for seeding, I think they had 6 horses on the drill.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So probably one fellow was plowing or disking, kind of a seeding, or, like you had to have enough horsepower to
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for the machinery. Let's see what horses smell like that. Maybe it took you 2-3 weeks to put in the spring work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where nowadays, like they would do it in a couple of days with the machinery they have.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How did your dad sort of get horses and a piece of land from his dad? Is that kind of how it worked? Or?
Oh yeah, I guess that's how they started. And then Uncle Valley had the stallions, and they would breed the mares,
Mm-hmm.
The old horses would die and the young ones would carry on.
Who did the training?
Oh, all routine, all day's work.
So everybody learned about it, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you break a horse, well, usually you'd have another horse, and you would tie that horse, with the other one. And, or, what we used to, I guess, for around the yard or something like that, we had a stone boat, and they hitch them to that, and drive them around, and get them used to it. Things like that, but I don't think breaking a horse wasn't that big of a problem, because the little horses, they grew up with the big ones, so they knew what was going on.
Oh. Just kind of learn from each other then.
Yeah, I suppose, just like we learned from our dad, all we had to do the chores before we went to school and after school. So you're always busy. And Saturdays, well, we had to clean barns and chicken coop, pig barn, gather eggs. We always milked quite a few cows. We milked around 25 cows every summer.
Oh.
That's all handwork, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to milk olives once. We got little, you know, like, started when we were about 7, but I guess when they were about 9, 10 o'clock, 10, yeah. Yeah. We're in full swing already doing a man's work.
So you graduated from milking to the more heavy work then.
Well, I don't know, to more cows.
More cow.
Yeah.
Did you have to make butter as well? Like when you
Oh,
separated?
yeah, I made butter and ship cream to the creamery in Acme. Uncle Pete's, they come around with a little truck and they picked it up and hauled it up. I think they charged 25 cents a can
Oh, really?
to haul it up there. But like crab at that time, you didn't get very much. The cream had to be just real special, you know, like just perfect, or else they would grade it down. So I think you got maybe around $2.50, $3, $4 a can.
Okay.
And now you pay that much for a little box, eh?
Yeah, right.
For whipping cream, and that was good whipping cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he was a good businessman. He kind of took 10%, for delivery.
Yeah. Well, no use everybody running up with a couple of cans.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know just how many cans we used to ship during the summer. Like they took it out like once a week or twice a week. I don't know. Don't remember.
How do they keep things cold?
Oh, we had that's all homemade stuff. You know, like we had the windmill. You know, the water pump. Then there was a big tank. You know, where you water the cattle and the horses and all that. So they built a box inside. You know, kind of an oblong box. They fixed so you put the can in and then, you know, to keep it down.
Yep.
Then the water would come from the pump. Then it would go through there and then out into the tank. So it always kept cold, you know, with the cold water. So that's how
Pretty smart.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's, no fridges at that time or anything like that.
Yeah.
your food, you know, your meats and stuff, you had some, but then the north side of the house, they had kind of a whole dugout with a 45 gallon barrel sunk down, you know. And then they had it so they could put the stuff in.
Oh, okay.
And there, the lid on it, screened over it, all that.
You gotta just keep it cold in
Keep
there.
things cool, yeah.
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 And that was sort of different from kind of the idea of a root cellar then? That was more for meat
Well,
and stuff?
The root cellar was much bigger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have any. Uncle Ed had an ice cellar under their garage. They, you know, dug that out. And then in the winter time we used to cut ice, help them, you know, cut the ice, and then we'd pile it in there with the straw and all that.
Oh.
So we'd have some ice to make ice cream in the summer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's our treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down to make some good ice cream.
Yeah.
Good farm cream, boy, that's good.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it tasted like heaven, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Middle of summer and stuff. So this, that kind of ice cellar would darn near last all of summer then?
Oh, yeah,
You really
yeah.
had it full, eh?
Oh yeah,
Straw
that's
and
packed
stuff.
in good, insulated good. Yeah.
So they figured out different
Like
ways.
that
to-
root cellar we had, like in the basement, there was a part, you know, there was a dugout too, where we piled the potatoes in, and then that was closed off, there was a door in front, and the ventilator going out,
Oh, yeah.
things like that, so that's where we kept the vegetables.
Yeah.
Like you had to keep your potatoes from, September, October, then in May you plant it again.
Yeah.
So it was maybe July by the time you got some more potatoes, so you had
Keep
a lot of mouths to feed all that time, you know, so
Yeah. You probably had a hell of a lot of potatoes stored
Yeah,
up.
oh yeah, like I always dug out a whole bag and load, you know.
Mhm.
That was a back-breaking day. Dig all the potatoes.
A whole wagon load.
Oh yeah,
That's what it would take to last the winter.
yeah.
Mhm.
So during the summer you had the garden to hoe and the weeds to pull and
Yeah.
yes, lots of work. Yeah, so then it was 1939, the family moved to town. Well, there was 7 boys, so Dad said, well, we can't buy land for everybody, there's not enough land around because they're all big families.
Yeah.
So Jack Kerr, he was a cousin, he was married to Margaret, Uncle Ian's,
Mhm.
and he had the grocery store there in dry goods, and he wanted to move to Calgary, I think he was, and start a bigger business.
Oh, yeah.
It was expanding too because he had, I think, 2 or 3 children.
Mhm.
So he offered it to Dad to buy it, and so Dad thought, well, that was a good idea, we have to do something because, you know, the family's getting bigger and can't all stay at home.
Yeah.
So they went into grocery, and then they moved in. They all moved in except Eloise and I. They moved in to buy, like my folks, they moved in to buy things, they took over they bought the groceries and the hardware,
Mhm.
dry goods. That's a good little business.
How did you just sort of make a down payment? How did you get the money together? 39 was
Well,
still tough times, eh?
Yeah, oh yeah, times were still tough. It was getting a little bit better by that time. Times were getting a little bit better. And then he had an auction sale, you know. Then he sold, by that time, he had a tractor, a bigger tractor.
Oh,
And he used the tractor more for farming. Horses weren't used that, they were still used a little bit, but not that much anymore. So
mhm.
had an auction sale, sold cattle and horses, and
Mhm.
some of the machinery. So he got enough money to
So that's how I got
go into
started.
business, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Huh.
Mhm. Okay.
So then Matt was the grocery man. Well, he went in earlier and he learned the trade then from Jack Kerr. He
Oh.
set him up and taught him how to bookkeeping, accounting and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then when Joe went in, well, they were all working in the store then. Saturday night was the big night in Bicycle, you know, the summertime. All the farmers come in, get their groceries for the week and all that, visiting.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Now it's a nice day out in the farm. No, it was, well, we didn't milk any cows anymore. Then I think just 1 or 2 just for ourselves. And then we used to take some cream into Mom. She still wanted some cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She had good taste too, eh?
oh yeah, yeah. Well, then she used to bake stuff. She baked bread, and, you know.
Mhm.
Sundays when we went into church and all that, then you'd load up with goodies to take home.
Oh, yeah.
Had to buy your groceries too, and meat and
So she sent you
Yeah.
a care package too, eh?
yeah. So. And then we had a lot of chickens stay at, and well, still got the eggs, and we shipped eggs to the hatchery. They paid, I think, 2 cents a dozen more than you got from, you know, like ordinary. If you just send it to Swift, they used to buy the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
But the hatcheries, they would pay a little bit more, but then you had to candle them. They had to be just so, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
So Joe and Rose used to do the candling. They were pretty good with, you know.
What was candling for? I kind of forgot.
They looked through that kind of scope, you know, the egg was placed in the end. They
Yeah.
looked through and see if there was any blood spots or
Uh-huh.
any cracks or anything.
Oh,
like
so
that.
just a way to make sure that the egg was good.
Like, yeah, it got to be perfect, and it had to be a certain weight and all that too.
Mhm.
Yeah, if they were too big, they were no good. If they were too small, they were no good.
Mhm. Mhm.
Those are the ones that you sold, you know.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
it's like everything else here, you know, like all the good fruit that goes to the States and the good
Yeah.
meat, and we get the crap.
The leftovers, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we still raised chickens for a while, but then, well, it was too much. We didn't have enough time to look after that stuff the way it was supposed to be. And like in the springtime, nature, the chickens, they would start brooding, they would start sitting on eggs to hatch,
Yeah.
the chicks, and they wouldn't lay much.
Yeah.
So
They're busy.
your production was down.
Yeah.
And then a few times, some neighbors there, they needed some what they call brooding hens or clucks, to raise chickens. They didn't have any or something like that. And we had some, oh sure, come on out, we got lots. That's where I made my pocket money. So for I think 75 cents a piece.
Oh yeah.
Till Mom found out about it then. So I shouldn't do that.
She didn't demand the money.
She wanted the money, she had to be there. Didn't last very long. Yeah.
So you always basically did kind of all the, you planted grain and stuff?
Yeah, so we just went into grain farming and then, well, then I left in 41 when I went in the army.
Yeah, that was 2 years worth of farming then that you did, eh?
Well, that was 39, yeah.
Roughly?
Yeah, about 2 years.
So just the two of you at home? Just,
On the farm, yeah, then Ellis stayed on the farm.
yeah, so you're kind of batching then, eh?
Yeah. Then when I got out of the army in April 46, I thought I'd go out on the farm again, but I went out for spring work. Matt was on the farm. He was married then already, and they were just building a new store,
Oh yeah?
and it wasn't ready yet, so he went out on the farm. And then we put in the spring work, and I don't know. I just didn't care for it anymore. In the army, well, I was a cook in the army, and like you were dressed in white all the time, you out there, you step in some cow shed, well.
It was a long step down, eh?
Yeah. So, that's a different life, eh?
Yeah.
I guess if I'd have stayed, I'd have got used to it again. And maybe I should have stayed, maybe not, I don't know. I feel like I had a good life.
Well, yeah. If nothing else, you certainly had a variety of different things.
Yeah, so like, finished spring work, and then I told Brad that I don't think I want to stay on the farm. So he said, well, we've got another 25 feet that we could build onto the store. Yes, what I wanted to do, and that's why I think I'll go back in cooking business again, the restaurant. Says, well, this coffee shop would be good. That would be good for our business too. Bring the people in. So we added on another 25 feet and put in the coffee shop.
Oh yeah.
So we got that going. Then, well, Teresa and I got married then in September. And then we opened the coffee shop in November. That was quite a handful. Long hours, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
So we run that till 48. Then I come into Calgary. And we both worked in the Palliser Hotel. I was a cook there for a year. Teresa was the waitress. So we were making good money. She was making good tips. My wages were $123 a month.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that, for the time, was it sort of a half decent wage?
Well, not really.
No.
CPR was never noted for overpaying.
Yeah.
But then you got your meals there, right?
So
Yeah.
saved a bit there.
Yeah. But then we didn't have to pay it, but they charged $32 a month against us, Like, that's what we had to pay income tax on, that's our income, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, they had to have got deductions too.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So after a year, then you went baking then?
Yeah, and becoming the bake shop. And I thought I would like to learn that trade too. There was everything there was made with dough, like all your rolls and French bread, all different breads, all that. So that's quite interesting. But it was hard work. But it was not as much pressure as in the kitchen, like they didn't come and order this and that, where you had to,
Yeah, when you're rushing through each mealtime, you'd always have to work like hell.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You had to work early though, eh? Was that the difference?
Yeah, when I was cook, I was the assistant night chef, so I started at 3:30 till 12.
Oh, evening shifts?
Yeah.
What the hell?
And then the bake shop, we started at 6. 6 till 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we come in there, we got 1 day a week off at that time. That was great.
Yeah.
I have a day off. I was in heaven.
That was different than farming, where the only time off you had was church and go get groceries by the sounds of it.
Yeah. I worked 7 days a week at the farm. You had your chores to do.
Yeah, they never stopped, did they?
Yeah.
Just a little check, yeah. Still working.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. My last house I put out in 1954 in September. I started with the city.
How come you left?
Oh, I didn't feel good anymore inside. I was only about 145 pounds, lost all my weight.
Is that right?
Yeah, and everything was getting to be hard work for me, I don't want to do this the rest of my life.
Was the heat and stuff?
No way,
Start the body up.
Yeah, and the steam, like when you're loading the oven, that steam was always blowing back in your face.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I guess I must have maybe felt a little bit in my lungs already then, and my wrists, they were getting kind of just like rheumatism and stuff like that. So I thought, well,
it's all right.
maybe I should get out of it while I can. I was at that time, I think age of 41 was the cutoff for pensions with CPR. And I was 34, so I better move before it's too late. So one of the health inspectors, he used to come into Palace Hotel, and he's become a good friend of ours, Roy Reynolds, and told him about it, and I'd like to get out, what chance we're on to get on with the city. And I thought maybe get into the health department. He figured I'd have a good chance with restaurant experience and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But I waited too long, and when I finally made up my mind to make a move, I talked to him, and he said, we just took on 4 new people, for Stampede. They're permanent.
What the hell?
But he recommended I should go and put my name, fill out an application, and then put my name in whatever comes up.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And then I then come up meter reader, so put my name in. Then I had an interview with Rusty Lane. He was the manager at that time. Yeah, big man, mean-looking guy. But he was the nicest fella you could meet.
Is that right?
Yeah. So he hired me. Yeah, when he interviewed me at Baker and Bell's Hotel, and he used to come in there and eat, but eat his meals there. Like Fridays, he used to have clam chowder and French bread.
Oh, yeah.
Big thing. He used to make the French bread. You're hired. You got the job. He liked that. And then quite a big discussion about baking bread.
So it was a pleasant interview, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he was always good. He treated me very good. Can't complain at all. Then he retired a couple of years. years later, I think it must have been, Glenn Reed took over, and I guess Chad Purvis
Mm-hmm.
come in, he became the manager then.
Yeah.
But then when I got on with the city, the chef recommended I take 3 months leave of absence. He didn't want me to go.
Mhm.
So he said, just take a leave of absence, and in 3 months, if you don't feel better, I'll give you another 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So come back,
Yeah.
I said, oh, my 3 months were up. I ran into him uptown one day, and he asked me if I was coming back. I said, I don't think so. He said, oh, he's come in and see me.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to go and see him because I was afraid that he would talk me into going back in. So I just sent him a letter, resigned.
Obviously, he thought you were a hell of a good baker, eh?
Well, yeah. Well, you got to do your work. That's what they hired you for. Yeah, in fact, when I come in from Bicycle, there's a traveler from the Imperial Tobacco. He recommended I come into the palace and try and get my apprenticeship there.
Mm-hmm.
My nephew of his had just graduated.
Oh.
Like he was out there just doing Bonspiel at Bicycle in February.
Mm-hmm.
They're so darn busy, and like you're going just about 24 hours a day too. And even your eyes start to bug out,
Mm-hmm.
It's just what the hell, you don't have to work like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, I'll go and see the DVA.
Mm-hmm.
They sponsor apprenticeships. So I went to see them, and they said, oh, we just got him off December. So I said, you go over and see Chef Roebling, and you tell him I sent you.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I went to see him, and he said, sure, when can you start?
Just like that.
Yeah. And then bad spring, I couldn't get in. He wanted me to start in April, and then I couldn't get in until May. And I thought, well, it's too late now, but I went to see him anyways. He says, well, we need lots of help in the summer for Lake Louise and bands. See, at that time, they still were closed in the winter time.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he says, come in as soon as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So I made it in by May the 17th.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This because you had to wind down the coffee shop, or?
Yeah, well, Margaret was working for me in Eve, Silverdale.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went back out, I said, well, we're going to close her up, or if you want to run it, whatever you make is yours.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they said they would like to try it. Okay. But then it's July, this Chinaman come along, and he wanted to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So we sold it. And they were getting tired of it. They were glad to get out of it, the girls.
Did you want to say something? Nope.
So,
It's all right.
so I started at the city as a meter reader. I was out for 8 years. I was out reading meters. But then I was getting pretty hard for me too. Like that time, all that area, the Beltline and Victoria Park, all that, those big houses, light meters were upstairs, water meter in the basement. So I was run up and downstairs all day. That's getting a little bit much. So.
You recovered though, like when you first started it. You felt better after a while from.
Oh yeah, that was
from the bakery.
Yeah, that was the best job that I could get for the exercise and
Getting
all
in better
that.
shape.
Yeah.
But after 8 years, you're
Yeah.
tired
Oh,
running up
that was,
downstairs.
that was in '62. I was 42 then already.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in the office. I asked one time in the office if there's an opening, if they would give me a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So that summer they needed relief workers for when George Klein went on holidays and them guys.
Oh, yeah.
I went in for a month
Mm-hmm.
to see whether they liked me and whether I liked the job, whether I'd like to be inside. I enjoyed the work inside then. And, Well, then I met Dick. You know, they're all nice to me. They treated me good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I was in for a month. Then I had to go out again, read meters until at that time they were building the administration building, the city hall.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then when they opened up, then when they moved down there, then they called me in.
Mm-hmm.
And they started.
That's the building that's east of the
City
old,
Hall, yeah.
old City Hall?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I was in there until just before they moved into the new one. Well, a few years before they moved into the new one, because the last 3 years that I worked in the city, I went into the information department.
Mm-hmm.
Worked there for 3 years.
So it's 1979 to 82, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed working in the city. I liked that last job I had there with George Stalinsky. He was a real gentleman, nice guy to work for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Work with. Everybody's nice to work with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then
You knew enough about all this.
retired in January '82. Then we sold the house down by the Holy Cross.
Right, yeah.
And moved up to Mayland Heights. You're on camera.
That's okay.
Oh, am I?
Properties, number of houses. Yeah. Should we talk about that stuff?
Oh,
Yeah. I showed Jessie the apartment building the other day. I was taking her for a drive around, and I find she needs practice with lots of
oh yeah.
cars around and stuff. So we went down 14th Street and 17th Avenue and all that. So,
Oh yeah. Up to 16th Street.
Yeah, so-
2120.
yeah, went by.
Yeah, well, when we moved into Calgary, we moved into a little suite. 16th Avenue. 1524 16th Avenue West. There, Southwest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we were in there until 1950. We bought that house in 324 15th Avenue Southwest, close to Weisler's.
Right next door, right?
A couple doors in between.
Oh, it's a couple
yeah.
doors, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, there's Nelson's and Bookawiggy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's where you were born.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that much I
And
knew
then
for sure.
yeah.
Leonard too, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then from then we rented out sleeping rooms, and then didn't take us very long. Got it paid for. And then we bought a bigger one. We bought 731, then 15th Avenue Southwest. More suites in there, a little more revenue, more work. Yeah, and
That was in 1955 or 6, 55, I guess. bought that one?
53 when we bought that.
Oh, 53?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 50, 57, we sold that, and we built a house in Campion Heights
Oh, yeah.
and built a side duplex.
Capitol Hill.
Yeah. And then we sold the house and built a side duplex in Killarney.
Yeah, how come? Yeah.
Well, they figured that we tied up all our money.
Oh, sorry.
Now, you know, with a big house, we didn't need a big house like that. We could always build another one. We thought we should stay more into revenue.
Okay.
This is the one we
Should
built.
we show them to the camera for a second here? Yeah.
I don't think it'll show up very good on the camera.
Yeah, we can try.
Let's see, where's our first house? This one here, that's the first one.
Yeah, 324.
Then we moved to,
I'll come on way back there. I don't know, yes.
They're all on 15th. I think you clumped them together in that respect.
Oh, maybe.
yeah, then, oh, here's the other house.
That's our last one.
Look, good. There's a bigger picture. Oh, yeah, this one here. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. moved into 1901 2nd Street. Oh, we moved into Gloria Court while we were building that house in
Coleridge Road, yeah.
in Coleridge Road. That's
Oh,
it
there
there,
it is,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was 731.
Yeah, I remember it well.
In Gloria Court, and then we moved into this. And then we moved into Killarney. This one here.
2016.
That's the one we had. I don't think that'll show up in the camera.
What was it, 3008 Capitol Hill?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still there.
It is, eh?
Yeah, I drove by last summer.
Did you?
Then this house here is the one we fixed up there by the Holy Cross.
Oh, yeah. That was next to the Gloria Quarter, well, down the street from it.
Yeah, yeah, that was on 22nd and Gloria Court was on 23rd. Yeah, then we traded 2 duplexes in for this apartment. We
Which,
traded them in.
the ones in Killarney and Capitol Hill?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we traded them in for this apartment. And then when we sold this here, 22nd Avenue, we sold that, we bought that property behind Model Aries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was 3 houses and a 5-suite apartment.
Yeah. When, that one on 22nd, did you buy that around the same time as you bought the one we lived in? 1901?
Yeah, we bought this one later, a short time later.
About 61 or 2 or something like that?
Huh.
Okay. And then when did you buy that little 4-suiter apartment? All that stuff. I remember those. I was probably, I'd guess about 64 or something. That'd be right.
Mm. 305, 59, 1961.
Oh, okay.
When we bought that, yeah.
Mhm.
Then in 63 or so, I think, when we sold everything.
Mhm.
My mom got sick, and she was the only one that could do the business. You know, she had to sell.
Right, yeah.
Broke my heart.
And your wallet.
Yeah. Then we took a trip to Disneyland.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You want something else to do?
Oh, this is good right now. Yeah.
That was the first holiday we had. Oh, when we first moved into Calgary. In 48, in 49 we took a holiday with Grandma and Grandpa Meyer and Florian's.
Yeah.
Teresa and I, we took a holiday to Victoria
Is that right?
and
Yeah.
up to Cumberland.
Yeah.
See a cousin up there or something.
Mhm.
That's the only holiday we had that until 1966 when we went to Disneyland.
Mhm. Yeah, that was 66, yeah.
After that, every day off, every holiday and all that, they're out with the paintbrush or
Yeah.
repairing or plumbing or carpenter or electrician.
Yeah, that's for sure.
How about your holiday to Germany?
Oh yeah. That was after we were living in 1901 already.
Mhm. I sure was
So we
happy.
went, I went, Teresa didn't go.
Yeah.
To Germany.
She wasn't feeling that good by then.
Yeah, and
So-
and I went with her dad, John and Beatrice. We went to Hungary, to Germany. It was a nice holiday, but I was glad to get home.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know, I didn't feel good in Hungary. I felt very uneasy. I was scared of the Russians.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you know, Germany was good. I enjoyed Germany. It was nice there.
Mhm. I was trying to remember now, that was about 1975 or 6?
78, I think.
78?
Seems like Grandpa was 78.
Was he? Oh, that's when he died though, too. Or, yeah. Died in 78, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
The year before Mom died.
yeah, that's right. Oh, it must have been earlier then.
Yeah. I was gone, so I don't remember either. Then I already had Matthew and Mark. 75, rough guess anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh well, doesn't matter.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I got back home safe anyways.
That's what counts.
Yeah,
Is that the first time you went to Europe?
yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, that's a good experience. But seemed like Hungary at that time, their living conditions were something like ours in the 1920s and 30s.
Sorry.
Nobody had a car there or anything like that.
We're just sort of getting by.
Yeah,
Even running water.
well, I had running water. Yeah. But then, let's see, where else? Where were we?
Oh, we're talking mostly the properties there, but
Oh, yeah, yeah.
besides sort of building all that up, it just struck me, you kept pretty darn busy. Yeah, you did that stuff. You were involved with the union most of the time.
Oh, yeah,
You worked for the city.
yeah. I was involved with the union. I did a lot of bartending,
In the church?
church, looking after TV rentals, Holy Cross. Well, I quit when you went to university, did I quit the TV rentals. And Kenny Elves took over.
Oh, did he?
They-
Yeah, took
yeah.
over from us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That was about 68. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good job though for you guys.
Yeah, it was.
For you,
Can't complain.
Lennon. You made darn good spending money there, and you sure a spender too. Didn't
Oh,
you?
yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't have a damn thing to show for it. Yeah.
Why, you bought a gramophone or something, didn't you?
Oh, I did buy a tape recorder, yeah. Music's always been close to the heart, yeah. That's about all I had to show for it, yeah. What got you started with union stuff?
I was a little bit involved in it during the Palliser.
Oh, it's all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I was even financial secretary there.
Were ya? Yeah.
And right at that time, you still had to go around and collect the union dues every month.
Oh.
They got a report and sent it into Montreal and all that stuff. So kind of, I don't know, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was on the social committee. And a good crew there. Pansy was on it, and Dick and Peter Jensen.
But that was at the city.
That's at the city, yeah. Yeah.
You started in that pretty soon after you started with the city?
No, I don't know.
Not too long after.
Not too long after.
You were involved with it too?
Yeah, someone
55,
but he was
56?
he was in the in there before I was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was on the executive committee for 10 years.
Is that right?
And also on the
And on the
cafeteria
social, yeah.
executive.
Yeah, and I was in the cafeteria. Yeah. I was always busy.
Did you say that you moved to Malin Heights there before you did?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Must have finished that off, eh? Yeah. Well, you don't have it written down there, Dad. I only went as far as the coffee shop. But from the when you retired in '82, then
well, did you had Teresa passed away by the time you finished all that? Or no?
Oh, you passed away in 79.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there's
just
some
wondered
more
whether you
stuff here,
put it on
but,
your.
I've got a tape of my army life.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
You talked about it.
It's, here.
Oh, okay.
Put it on there. Okay,
yeah.
like the army, I got out there in April. April 46.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it for a minute.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, Teresa took sick. And then it was getting too much for her to look after the property because she thought she was the only one that could handle it.
Yeah.
And we tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't give in. So we got rid of it. And, well, I was busy enough with all the other things. And we still managed the property a bit for Dr. Levitt. He bought the property. And then in 1979, she was getting pretty bad. She could hardly do anything anymore. She was short of breath when she just walked upstairs, and heavy medication. And then I started with the information center. So I asked if she'd like to come along we had our Christmas party to meet the people I work with. So she come along, and then said if whenever she wants to go home to let me know, and then I'll take her home because I had to go back. I was looking after the bar.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. So it's about 10:30 or so, and she said, well, she should go home. She's pretty tired. So we went out to the car, and then she was getting so short of breath. I asked if we should phone the ambulance, but she didn't think it was necessary. And well, maybe, well, I'll go down, I'll take you home then. So we started out, but then she kind of made kind of a funny noise that scared me. That I better rush to the emergency at the Holy Cross.
You were in the car already?
Yeah, we were just started out of, we were up in that old timers club there by Rideau Towers in that hall. So
Yep.
it wasn't that far.
Yep.
So drove down and went to the emergency, and they come out and they took her in. Then told her that she couldn't get her breath. And then I waited around, and they worked on her, and they called me, and they said, she was dead already when she come in. There wasn't
Sorry.
anything they could do for her. Bachelor then for a year, which was pretty rough. He bought a microwave to help. At that time I was still busy with the bars and with the union, St. Mary's Hall, St. Mary's Men's Club. But then kind of eased off on that because I had planned on retiring. So I retired in '82, and in '82 we sold the house there, and we moved to Mayland Heights. Then Benson and I got married. And we did a little bit of traveling then. So, we went to Maritimes, New York, Reno, Vegas.
It's been a few trips to Reno and Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, we had a nice time. They thought retirement was okay, but we're always too busy. We're wondering, well, how could we have time to go to work? We haven't got time for that anymore. So, we enjoyed life, enjoyed our retirement. Then in '93, we sold the house in Mayland Heights, and we moved to our present address now up here in Edgemount into a 50-plus complex, and we're enjoying it very much. Let's see.
Should we talk about the health things?
Oh, yeah, and let's see. I took sick while we were up in Mayland Heights.
Yeah, 1984.
1984, and me, I had a heart attack. And then I got over that pretty good. Pretty lucky.
Except the doctor said you had to quit smoking.
Yeah, had to quit smoking. Although I had tried before, but I couldn't quite make it. But that sure made up my mind.
Do you remember what you told the doctor when he said you just had your last cigarette down?
You wanted to go out for the weekend.
When I had the heart attack Saturday afternoon, and I didn't believe it was a heart attack. I just thought I was working too hard. I was moving some stepping stones and things like that around. It was pretty heavy work. I thought I just strained my muscles in my chest and my arms.
You and Rufus have been digging some fence posts too.
Yeah.
Marilyn and Maury, I think.
Up for Elizabeth.
That was up in Edmonton on
Elizabeth?
Wednesday. Yeah. And then we come home Friday. Then Saturday, I thought, well, I should cut the lawn. I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't because I don't feel that good. But then everybody, the whole block was out there cutting Saturday afternoon, so how can you miss? So I went out anyways, and then they come back on me.
And I said, that's enough.
So Pansy said, that's enough.
Phone Ken.
So
Yeah. That's
Kenneth, she phoned Kenneth, and then he come and took me down to the emergency.
Yeah, kind of had to talk you into going.
Yes.
So
I remember that.
during the emergency for quite a while, and the doctor said, well, keep me in for over the weekend. I said, well, they can't do anything over the weekend, and I say, I'll go home and I'll come back Monday if you want me to. He said, oh no, you had your last cigarette, which it was then too. So I was in intensive care for 3 or 4 days, and then I got out about 10 days altogether.
I remember clearly what you said to him though when he said you had your last cigarette. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he said, God damn it, if that was my last one, I should have stayed home and had one more. You were quite mad.
Well, it was pretty hard to quit smoking.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Easier when you don't start. Well, that's what I used to tell you too.
Yeah.
Now both your sons have quit smoking.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it took us a few years, but
Yeah.
it is a good thing.
Yeah. And then in '85, I got sick again. I had to go to the emergency, and when they x-rayed me, they thought I might have pneumonia. Then they found a spot in my lungs. It turned out that it was cancer, so they operated on me. They took out the upper lobe, my right lung. And
Dr. Walker.
Dr. Walker, he had such big hands, so he cut me from my back shoulder blade to the front to get in there. I didn't think he'd have to go in all the way. But I guess I was pretty lucky. So I didn't have to take no treatments or anything. They just, I was on pills then, and this summer I got bladder infection about 5 times. And I guess which they later diagnosed as myasthenia gravis. I guess it started working on me then already, but we didn't know.
Yeah.
Then I got double vision. We drove to Vegas, to Reno. Marie and Henry come along. Henry did the driving then, because my vision was getting blurred, so I couldn't drive anymore. And fooled around until December. Then my breathing started getting worse. And then December 24th, we had Christmas Eve dinner at Leonard's place. And then I started feeling pretty rough, so I went home. And then the next morning I went back in the emergency. And then and they had to put the oxygen on me right away. And Boxing Day, they punched a hole in and put this track in. So, now, hey, what'd you say?
That's okay, you go ahead, then, because you're gonna say you're still wearing it, but do that after the
Yeah,
thing.
so I was in the hospital for about 5 weeks. Then when I come out, I had to go back into the lobby a couple of weeks later to get it read. They had it put down too low, so the doctor, Dr. Baker, had to raise it. He said it's pretty hard to put another hole beside a hole. So it's still not very good. We have to live with it. That's all we can do. It's not very comfortable. And then that's okay for a while until let's see, February '89. Oh, in March '92.
Yeah, March 92, yeah.
I had another attack and landed up in the emergency, and my kidneys had stopped working. And I had quite a battle there. I was in intensive care for 6 days. And I don't know what caused my kidneys to stop working. So it put me on blood dialysis, took 6 treatments on that, and then started getting better. Then I got home on Good Friday in April. Then I had to go back a couple of weeks later. Dr. Shore worked on me. He wanted to see me then, and went back. He said, boy, you sure didn't expect me to ever walk into his office. But,
Yeah, you were knocking on heaven's door that time
Yeah.
for sure, eh?
That was
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, that was a real bugger.
yeah.
That was only 6 weeks, eh? Yeah.
That was the worst.
It seemed like years, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
God.
yeah, and then by June, I was ready to go again.
Yeah. Yeah, you sure as hell were.
Yeah, then doing fine until Christmas time, New Year, 1993. That's April '92 when I got out of the hospital, and I was doing pretty good until Christmas time, '93. I used the rolling chair here in the kitchen to get a bottle of scotch from the cupboard. The chair went one way and I went the other way, and I fell and broke my wrist and another little bone in my arm, so Pansy had to feed me for a couple of days.
All the things you don't like.
Yeah, she was real mean.
Turnips,
Broccoli.
broccoli.
Yeah. Oh, she was pretty good. Yeah, I don't think she'll be mean any turnips. No, I said, well, it should be the end of it now. It should be better from 94 on. And it has been.
Good.
Yeah. Well, we were enjoying our home, our company. We have a lot of little dues together, play cards.
The clubhouse.
In the clubhouse, we have a nice clubhouse. Play cards, potluck dinners, and Saturday mornings, breakfast. So the 3 women look after the goodies for breakfast Saturday mornings. They're doing a pretty good job. So it's just like a family here. We know each other all by the first name. In fact, I've forgotten a lot of their last names already. So I guess that's a good sign. We got very nice neighbors next door to us on both sides. They're really good. Almost as nice as the people that we lived with in Mayland Heights. We had such nice neighbors there too. They helped us a lot when I got sick and all that. They helped Pansy. Yeah. So pretty lucky. Nice family. Everything's going well. Terry's doing good in their law business. Kenneth's busy. Leonard's busy. Carol's doing good with the hospital board.
Terry and our horses, don't forget.
Yeah, Terry's busy with her horses.
And the kids in their school.
Yeah, all the kids are doing well in
Yeah,
school.
they're all busy. They're all doing what they like best. And I'm glad. I'm happy for them all. And there's a tape, a little bit of my army life on a tape, which you can put on here if you want to.
We'll include that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll figure out how to do that.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
I was just thinking back here a little bit. What was this men's club? St. Mary's Men's Club?
well, that's, we more or less looked after the bingo. Bingo and then the hall and around the place there. Ira Weisner he was our president. Well, Hugh O'Neill was president for a while, and then Ira Weisner. Yeah. Very nice couple. They're one of our first couple friends that we met in Calgary here. When we moved to 15th Avenue, they were a few houses away, and we become good friends. We've been good friends ever since.
Right
We
on.
visit back and forth once in a while, but should be more often. But they're busy with their family too. But we looked after bingo for 12 years at St. Mary's Hall. In fact, what started us on the hall was the bishop, he was complaining it's cost too much money to keep that hall and he wanted to sell it. So we said, well, we'll take over the hall and we'll start running bingo and we'll make money for the parish and we'll form a club,
Oh,
a
okay.
little organization for the men. The Knights of Columbus wasn't doing anything in St. Mary's there, so we thought we should have something. So we did real well on the bingo, big crowds, full all the time. Turned quite a bit of money over to the church, but it was a lot of work. It took every Wednesday night of our time. Then during the time some of our old helpers they went south, and then Ira and I were left alone. So had to work our butts off. We finally decided we've had enough. We faced it out, we had a meeting, and quit before the rest come back.
Just to make sure it was going to die. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we turned over $100,000 when we cleaned everything up and turned it over to the church.
Is that right?
Yeah, oh yeah. And in the meantime, we always give them money.
Holy smokes, that's... when was that? You wound it down?
Gee, I don't know just what year when we quit. It was, I think we stopped before Teresa died. She was always against it. She didn't want me to go every Wednesday night.
That was a heavy commitment, yeah.
You know?
Well, I know the money, sent me to the choir school in St. Michael's in Toronto.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, we used that money for a lot of good causes for
Yeah.
the choir.
I had direct benefit.
Yeah.
So I went from 64 to 66 for 3 summers, eh? And they paid tuition and
Yeah.
maybe train fare. I'm not sure. Maybe you paid the train.
No, I think we paid the shot.
The men.
Everything, for you guys. Because we put Crawford, what was his name?
Paul Crawford, yeah.
Paul Crawford and Mary Lynch's son,
Frank, yeah.
with him too. And that Bender Sheen? No, what was his name?
Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt,
John?
no, not Vanderbilt.
No.
That was Luke. He was a Vanderbilt.
Oh.
But anyways, John, when he got back to Calgary, then United Church hired him. away
United
from
Church,
us.
what
Yeah,
the hell?
Yeah. So he worked with them for a year or two, and then he came to St. Mary's.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, anytime I guess he got married, he needed the money and all that, so.
Well, you said 12 years, so anywhere from 1961 or 62 to
Yeah.
about 74 then,
Yeah.
give or take, eh? Yeah. So it's a long time.
75, yeah.
So even if it's that late, $100,000, that's a hell of a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very successful.
Meantime, we, like whatever they needed in the church, and we fixed up the hall. Oh, that should be almost good. We spent a lot of money on the hall because the hall was really run down. It was, the bishop wanted to sell it for $1.
No,
So
really?
just get rid of it.
Gee.
And we changed the bathrooms around. We had to accommodate for bigger crowds. And,
Yeah.
so we spent quite a bit of money there. And then we had quite a few good little parties too, that we used that money for.
Yeah.
Which we shouldn't have, I guess, but
Oh, well, you deserved it.
yeah, that's the only way you can keep help. If you
Oh,
treat
yeah.
them a little bit once in a while,
Oh, for sure. Eh?
get them interested in it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So that was every Wednesday night, and
yeah,
did you usher every Sunday for?
yeah. Every Sunday, well, St. Mary's Men's Club, they had to do everything.
Ah,
Yeah, look after the church, man. Look after collections and all that.
yeah.
So,
How did you get started with that? Like, did somebody ask you to?
yeah, I got a tool in that me one day.
Oh,
When we moved there, 1960,
right off the bat, he got you?
almost, I guess.
Yeah.
They need lots of help.
Mhm.
I'm pretty busy. Yeah, spend a little bit of time, give a little bit of time to the church.
Well, your parents were always good stunts.
Yeah.
Your dad played in, what did he do? Played the
Well, he
organ?
was choir master, organist.
For about
I see.
25 or 30 years,
Yeah.
something like that, was it?
Yeah.
Or more?
So I guess he was right.
How do you mean, Dad?
Well, you have to give time to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's for a worthy cause.
That's right.
Yeah. But
Well, it's been did me some good. He certainly was a major figure in my life for quite a while there too. Yeah.
yeah.
Can't complain in that respect, so I appreciated that.
Oh yeah, and Father Toole was pretty nice.
Mhm.
Nice priest. He taught a lot of his choir and his choir boys and all that. So we were glad to help him. That we could give some of the boys a chance. And Fred Monk, I guess, went to summer camp a few times to
Yeah, Toronto.
Saskatchewan and to St. Michael's and Toronto.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that makes you feel good when you do things like that.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, he benefited.
And all Ira and I used, we'd have a little St. Mary's party. We'd buy some roasts, cook them up, barbecue, a few drinks. And the priests come over, they enjoyed it too.
Yep. Mhm.
They,
Everybody have a good time.
Father Sullivan come there, no, Father Tool, and then there was Father Hanky.
Yeah, Father Hinky.
Yeah, it was a nice priest. I
Right, so-
enjoyed him too. And Father Solomon, he was very nice.
That's different than the guy that was at Holy Name, eh?
Yeah, it's a different Father Solomon.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, we had a good organization there. And a few times in the year we'd maybe go to the distillers and have a tour, see how things were going there. They were spending our money wisely. They did.
Yeah. For sure, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. But I had good friends, a lot of friends there at St. Mary's. Now a lot of them are gone too. Bert passed away, Albert. He was, oh, maybe you didn't know him. He was, like he was handling Buick's chefs and all that,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He's involved in your first Buick, I think.
No,
No.
no, he was, of course, district manager, I guess, over
Oh,
all
okay.
these places, yeah. GM, Archie Crawford, they lived with Nelson.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have passed away. I was just thinking the O'Neills.
Yeah.
Eugene,
O'Neill's, yeah.
my age. Yeah.
Yeah. They both passed away. Yeah, they were nice people too. Yeah.
Darn right.
Dave Frew,
Oh, yeah.
he helped us a lot too.
Yeah.
He died quite young.
Yeah. I guess that was the place where you were kind of most settled, eh? Where you stayed a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of moved quite a bit from,
Before that, we moved around quite a bit.
yeah.
We stayed there from 1960 when we bought 15th Avenue there and 2nd Street, 19th Avenue. Then we left in 1982.
Yeah, so that was the
22
longest time.
years, yeah.
22, yeah. So we'd spent the sort of a year up at the Coleridge Road place, and
Yeah.
a couple or just two at Holy Name, and then we went downtown. Those are in grade 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just in grade 5 onwards, I was steady, but moved around sort of each year there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you meet Mom? Haven't.
Well, they moved from Carbon to Gayford, and they bought a farm there.
Gayford?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were going to church there in St. Mary's, Leipziger.
Yep.
Yeah. So Leipziger was their town that night.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I don't know, folks they were visiting, like Myers, they were friendly people,
Mm-hmm.
They got to know everybody and everybody knew them.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, Grandpa for sure, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know if Grandma was quite so outgoing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was too busy giving Grandpa help. They were being so noisy.
Yeah, that never changed, did it?
No.
More Grandpa partied, the louder he got, and
Yeah.
more Grandma would say, "Shut up, you old fool."
Yeah.
Well, Johnny must be like his dad, eh?
Yeah, I'd say he gets pretty loud too.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess that brings everything up to date.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I was gonna ask you a little bit about Like you had to do a lot of the housework and stuff. I'm kind of going back to the beginnings here a little bit, if you're okay.
Oh yeah.
So you said like you had to bring the water 45 gallons at a time from the well. So you didn't have running water.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had a coal furnace. No, you had hot water heating from coal.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was something. Yeah. So you had radiators in the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What did you do for light at nighttime? Like.
Well, we had coal oil lamps for a while, and then we took it.
Installed a 32-volt
Oh.
electric light system,
Yeah.
generating the power with a wind charger. He learned how to do the electric wiring. He
Yeah.
did his own wiring and also helped some of his neighbors when they were installed similar power
Oh, okay. So
That was Grandpa that
they
did.
had electric light
or Felix's.
Yeah, we had 32 volt.
reasonably soon, then, so to speak. Yeah. Mhm.
My dad was pretty good. He was pretty smart in figuring things out. Like to make, we had a Maytag, you know, and there was a gas motor.
Gas motor on the washing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we got this 32 volt, and then he bought a 32 volt motor.
Mhm.
So we took the gas motor out. Then to make butter, we had a big churn, you know, and all you had to sit there and do it, you know.
That's why you said you didn't like having to do the cream
Just
separating.
as bad as separating.
Mhm.
And then he fixed the stand up to the wash machine and just hook in, you know,
Mhm. Mhm.
put the thing on there and put a belt on. And then he had to figure out, you know, like, because you can't go too fast to make butter, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's a certain speed, I guess.
Mhm.
And the pulley wasn't that big on the wash machine, so I had to figure that, you know, how the difference, eh?
The ratios.
So, yeah, the ratio. And then he found an old organ stool, a round stool, you know.
What
So
the
he
hell?
took the top off of that and he fixed that for
Is that right?
onto the butter churn.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so that belt drive this, you know. So it was going the right speed. That's great.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And a lot of times he was good, you know, like if he needed the tool and he didn't have it, he'd make it.
Is that right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Hmm. So when you did the inside sort of work, when you were a young fellow, then what did you have to do? You doing laundry with this Maytag then?
Oh yeah, well, I had to help Mom wash.
Mhm.
I even iron sometimes and cook.
Mhm. What was an iron like? You know, because all
Oh, yeah.
all I know is an electric iron. So.
Oh, that time you had irons, you put them on the stove.
Oh, okay.
You get on top of the stove, there was a handle that you just
Mhm.
put the handle on it.
Okay.
So you had maybe about three, 4 irons, and then
Oh, so
it would heat up.
you'd rotate them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What was your stove? Was
That's
that
coal.
coal
Coal
stove?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We burned mostly coal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the coal from?
Carbon.
Carbon, yeah. The is this stove? Did it have a water compartment too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
water reservoir. Yeah.
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that kind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you gotta carry water for, you know,
Mhm.
keep that full too, because that's where you got your hot water from.
Right. Yeah.
Outside the tea kettle.
Yeah. Right. So you did kind of laundry and ironing, and
Oh,
and
yeah.
Grandma taught you about cooking then too.
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
What did you use for a bathtub?
Oh, I had a little pan that washed up, I guess.
It's more of a
I guess
wash.
washed up.
More of a wash
I
up.
used.
Yeah. I just wondered if you'd moved
Summer-
up.
Summertime, had a barrel outside.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
haul some
Take our
hot water
bath,
out?
yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's another barrel. That's, you know, like off to the side,
Yeah.
right in the sun.
Oh,
So
so
the water would heat the.
solar
right,
heated
the
water.
sun, yeah, the sun would heat the water. That's,
That was all right, eh? Yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you do baking too as well with Grandma? Did she teach you that?
Oh yeah, she makes all her own bread.
Yeah, so
She-
using the coal wood stove.
Yeah,
But
oh,
that's
yeah.
tricky stuff, eh?
Oh yeah.
Got to get your fire just
Wow.
right.
Well, you get used to it, you know, how much to,
Like you figured it out. Yeah.
how much coal you need and how much heat and,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
oh yeah, it's all in life, I guess. You
Yeah.
grew up with it.
Mhm. I remember one time you said that Grandma was pretty strict. She wasn't too keen about you smoking, and
Oh yeah, she tried her best to keep us from smoking. She would, if she'd smell smoke on us, then she'd search us and take away our lighters or whatever we had. But I don't know, that didn't help much. I think that made matters worse. Maybe we wouldn't have, you know, like that age. You know. Well, the trouble was there's so many boys around, and there was some that smoked. You know, but everybody smokes. That was the in thing.
right? Yeah.
You didn't smoke, you're an outcast. I didn't see any outcasts.
Did all of the boys smoke?
Oh yeah,
Did like your dad and your uncles? Did they all smoke?
oh yeah.
Yeah. So was, did the women smoke generally, or was
No,
it just?
oh no, that was a sin.
Oh. As far as the women were concerned, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, they wouldn't smoke. They would. Well, the younger ones smoked like the ones our age. You know, like two younger Franks, Loretta, and they smoked.
Yeah, back as far as
Yeah.
my aunts go.
Yeah, well, she come later, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
She wasn't raised by singer.
Oh.
She's trying to quit smoking now.
Is she?
Last night we were playing cards and she never even had one cigarette.
Well, holy smokes, that's good for her.
Yeah.
She's been smoking for so many years.
Pretty heavy smoke.
Health-wise, I guess they advised her to.
Good for her to try.
Is
Yeah.
that still on?
Yep. Mhm.
Oh, it is.
That's all right. Yeah. Give her some fisherman's friends, and hopefully that'll help her too. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? You want to tell us again? One time you had some tobacco hidden on the top of a wardrobe or something. No. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, that's kind of an old joke. Like, Mom and Dad, they had a big wardrobe in their room. And, you know, there's wardrobes with mirrors in front, you know, the long mirror, with
Yep.
the key on, lock it. Well, that's where Dad kept the tobacco and all that. Because, you know, if it was out in the open, we'd take some, well, we did some anyways, you know, but when they went away, well, sometimes Mom would hide the key, or she'd have it in her apron, and she'd take her apron off and forget to take the key along. So,
You kept an eye on these
yeah,
things,
oh,
eh?
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Observe to survive. But then, as we got a little older, we got a little smarter. You know, if we didn't find the key, then we raised the top of the lid. You know, the top of the wardrobe. You could raise that lid.
Oh yeah.
Then you would lean in and unlock the door. You know, you could push the lock back.
Oh.
Then you could open the door. So that worked for a while. And then one time, we didn't expect him home so early. And I forget if I was in halfways or Joe. Somebody hollered, "Oh, the folks are coming!" You know, push back, pulled the broke part of the top out, and then probably got held for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, but Dad was very understanding. he was kind.
He was kind of laid back. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the wine? Did you ever get into his wine?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was all part of growing up.
Did Grandpa make wine regularly?
Well, you know, they made some for the company because you didn't have no money. You could go buy stuff. So they made wine. Everybody made wine, but it was against the law to make it. You know, and then they tried to make beer, but beer wasn't very successful at that time. I don't know, like bottle and all that. when you take the cap off, it would all
Could foam up.
foam out, you know. Almost hit the ceiling, you know.
Yeah.
Well, wine, they make a lot of fruit, you know, fallen fruit.
Get some cherries or
Yeah, in the stores
Crab
that they had some fruit that's starting to spot on them, and they clean it up, wash it, and then you ferment it.
yeah. So especially after Grandpa moved to town then. After 1939, he really got into wine then, did he?
Yeah, the grocery store.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess Mom used to make some.
Yeah.
But we made some out of the farm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it still gets in then.
When we were still kids.
All the Hegels generally sort of enjoyed a little shot of schnapps.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then they make the wine, and then they would use the mash. They would set that over again, add more sugar and a little more yeast, and ferment it again, and then they would distill it, you know, make some homebrew.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
So your dad figured out how to do that too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they had to make their own still and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they had a big kettle, I guess, and then the top they had something, the coils, you know, going through the cold water. Yeah, had to be pretty careful with that though. You know, if you get caught, well, it costs you a fine and you just couldn't afford to pay it.
Yeah. So you'd have it.
Like all the uncles and aunts, they all liked to party. You know, they used to get together, they would sing a lot, you know, they had good parties, and all that did their wine and maybe little schnapps and stuff like that. But they never had that much. I never seen, I've seen Dad, I think once when he was really feeling good, when he was visiting a cousin, it's Eddie Hagel. He was such a good mechanic too, and making things, eh?
Oh yeah.
And he's the one that kind of helped that get started on this wind charger,
Oh.
the 32 volt.
Who was he then?
He was one of Uncle Yen's boys,
Oh yeah.
but he was living out on the farm.
But he was kind of closer to your dad's age,
Yeah,
was he?
yeah, he was, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I think that should be finished by then.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to put the rice on? Or what?
yeah. So, I guess, I don't know how come I stopped in for a little visit or something like that, I guess, he used to make pretty good stuff too, I guess. I guess they got into the sauce. They come home, he had a hard time to get off the little wagon. Or buggy or whatever. We kind of laughed, thought it was pretty good. It's the only time I remember. But he was jolly, you know, he wasn't,
He was happy.
yeah, he was happy, he wasn't mean or anything like that.
It's a good thing the horse knew the way home, wasn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Sounds a little bit like the Buick knowing the way home there, Dad.
Yeah, oh yeah, I had some of his hard times too.
How did Grandma, was she fairly accepting of that, or did she give him hell?
Oh no, she was good.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, Mom and Dad, they got along real good. I never seen or heard them fight once in my life.
Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
She liked to have a good time too, then, eh?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, those people, they used to sing a lot, you know, and they were good singers. They sing nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Father Martin said that your mom was always a very happy person too.
Yeah.
And,
I always thought that Martin's mom was happier.
oh.
They always liked her. They used to say, like Aunt Frances, she was kind-hearted, you know, she wasn't
Not quite as strict.
Well, of course, she was around her all the time. Maybe
Uncle
she-
Ed was pretty strict.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
And he always had ulcers, you know, so he was, you know,
Oh.
yeah, so he wasn't feeling good, so everything irritated him, so he was
Mm-hmm.
yelling and screaming a lot. And Mom, she'd give us hell there. It's too bad that Dad married you instead of Aunt Frances.
Well, I guess these things sort of balance themselves
Yeah,
out a little
yeah.
bit, eh?
Yeah.
So While we're talking here, Pansy, I think you'd probably know that Aunt Frances and Grandma were sisters.
Yeah.
So, and then Uncle Ed and Grandpa were brothers, eh? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a double relationship there. Yeah. Not a, yeah, well, not quite like Uncle Pete and Aunt Rose.
No,
That was a double wedding. But,
Yeah. Jesus.
That's okay. I
Do you want to
turned it
take a
down.
break for a minute or?
Yeah, let's,
Family all still go to church.
Yeah. How come they were so devout, do you think?
well, they were brought up that way too. But then like, okay, North Dakota, things were civilized, settled down and all that.
Yep.
So they were, I think they went to church quite, well, they went to church regular, but they weren't too far out of town and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But then when they come here, well, then there was no church or no priest for a while, I guess. And then I think a priest used to come from Crossfield or someplace where those priests, and he'd say mass in Grandpa Schmaltz's house,
This is your grandfather Schmaltz.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they have mass there, I think, once a month. And even then, I guess, the priest was do this, do that, laying the law down. So I guess they were just brought up that way then. Straight, and they were good Christian people. They were, they believed in God. That they,
Do you think they had some idea, in spite of sort of all that authority and stuff like that, they had some idea about God being love and
Oh yeah, I think so.
good fellow man and all that stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Like when we were, you had to say your morning prayers, your night prayers, you line up and you had all your prayers to say before you went to bed.
You did that as a family?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And I think Sundays we got off.
Because you went to church that
Yeah.
day.
Guys, I figured we spend enough hours in there.
Yeah. You prayed your heart out going to church. Was it one Sunday night so you went back for benediction?
No,
Or was that right
they had
after
it-
Mass?
They had it right after Mass.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So that would
That
be
made it a long session.
that'd be another hour after.
Well, how long did it take him to sing Ton the American?
Oh, didn't you have to go to after school sometimes?
Yeah, during Lent.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Go to school.
then there'd be missions too, eh?
Yeah,
The
nation.
Hellfire and Damnation. Yeah.
Every Friday night there was stations with the crowds. To be there.
Oh yeah. So they do that. Yeah. I imagine everybody would go.
Oh yeah. And then, well, like this priest, he was too strict. Like, he used to come out to school. And he'd, ask us questions in catechism and all that. And we had catechism after school every night during the week.
Oh yeah.
Then he'd come out and he'd be. And then we were supposed to remember all he preached about the Sunday before. We were supposed to remember all that. And,
Oh yeah.
that kind of.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Some days I walk out and I don't remember what.
That's right. And at that time, like when you were kids, and growing up, you had other things to think about than what the priest was preaching about. That's his business.
Where your next smoke was coming from, I guess. Something like that, eh?
How far the cows, how far do I have to walk to bring the cows into milk?
Father Martin said that for him, when he went to church like on the Sundays and come in from the farm and all that, there's sort of the church part was good, but then people would stay and visit afterwards.
Yeah.
And, or is there that for you as well? kind of was sort of a family visiting day?
Well, yeah, like after mass, after everything was over with, well, then we'd have to stop in at Grandma's mom's place.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because she was a widow, you know, and you'd only see her once a week, or maybe not even every week. But by that time, there was more cars already. We were going to church by car. We didn't have to go by horse or buggy anymore. Well, then during the hard times, a lot of times, like one day, my dad, he had 3 quarters and he needed some gas for the car. And for some reason or another, he lost them. He had a hole in his pot and he lost them in the yard someplace. Yeah, and he spent the whole hour just. He told us that little story one time when we were at a little gathering out of bicycling, you know. He said, how many of you guys would spend the whole day or something like that looking for 3 quarters so you could buy some gas so we could go to church? And nowadays nobody even stops to pick up a penny. Times have changed.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
He had a point there, you know.
Yeah.
So with the cars, it was getting a little bit better anyways. And you had to fast. You couldn't eat your breakfast before you went to church.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You couldn't eat anything from midnight on.
Yeah.
Well, that was cruel.
Yeah.
Because heck, you had to get up, you had to do it. You had more than a day's work done before that priest even woke up.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. By the
He's
time
telling you not to eat.
Yeah. Church is over and you're down, you're dead, eh?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're starved. You know. And they expected you to go to communion every Sunday too, confession every month. And
Yeah.
so you had to go Saturday nights, you had to go in to town to go to confession. So it's pretty hard for the older people. I don't think it's quite right, but
Yeah.
but then they were good Christian people.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't right. You talk to Father Leonard and he'll say a lot of the things you're saying actually hurt people and damaged them. And, you know, they did the best they could at the time, but
That's right.
it wasn't as good as it could be. You know,
No.
they got too far off track. And,
Yeah.
you know, they keep putting a big frown on God's face when He's actually very loving and kind. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, they didn't preach love much. Even in the missions, they were just
you be good or else
fire.
you're going to hell. Eh?
Yeah, going to hell.
Yeah, and the whole gospel message is God loves you, and you know.
Yeah, no, well, it's just the opposite now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. But that's what it says in the Bible. It doesn't say you're all going to hell. It
No.
says God wants you to be part of His family.
No,
Yeah.
no, but they didn't preach it that way
Yeah.
at that time.
No, they sure didn't.
No.
I remember the first time Terry went to Holy Name, and she said that Monsignor Sullivan, all he did was rant and rave about the wages of sin are death, and she
Yeah.
had no idea what the hell he was talking about.
That's
But
right.
he talked about it for a good hour.
Yeah. He'd start out with a low voice. By the time he finished, he was just screaming.
Yep.
Well, to me, it didn't make sense. Right?
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't like Holy Name at all.
So going to St. Mary's was better than, eh?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
So it kind of helped keep you going.
yeah. Yeah, St. Mary's was I like Monsignor Smith. He was a nice, kind old fella. He was in charge at that time. He was
Yeah.
Monsignor.
I remember him. Yeah, I had for first communion
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go over and get your baptism certificate. You know,
I guess
before you made your.
I must have been baptized there. Eh?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I think I had to get that earlier when you went to Holy Name School. That's where you started, wasn't it?
Actually, you know what? St. Lawrence. No, let's see. How did that work? No, I had first communion in at St. Mary's.
But you were going to
Holy Angels School.
Holy Angels, yeah.
Yeah, over on 5th Street there. Yeah.
I remember to go and get your baptism certificate.
Oh, take it to the
I'll see
school,
you.
eh?
Yeah. You gotta take it over there.
Oh.
Proof that you were Catholic.
Yeah.
They're doing teacher gift the secrets to a Protestant boy.
Even the name Hegel didn't carry any weight, eh?
None of that type.
Yeah. And then in grade 2, I got confirmation up at St. Lawrence when we were living on the North Hill.
Oh yeah, I went there.
Yeah. Oh, I think we were at St. Joseph's Church. I have a big memory about that.
Yeah, I think St. Pius wasn't built yet. I think they had the building fund for St. Pius at that time. I remember, I think I donated to every church in Calgary.
Yep.
That's why they have so many churches.
Yeah, that's why I'm so broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, then like Holy Name, they had a building fund. Because we had church in the hall at that time.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
And before we left St. Mary's, they had a building fund to tear down the old cathedral and build a new
So
one.
Uncle Pete got busy with it.
Yeah, yeah. Then when we come back from Holy Name, then the cathedral is finished.
Yeah, that's right. Mhm.
And there was Monsignor Brian O'Brien, or he was.
Oh, Brian, rings a bell.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, for the building, you know.
Mhm.
He was a good builder too.
Yeah, although I don't know, I think there was quite a few priests when we came back, but all I remember is Father Toole, because I got
Yeah.
into the choir and all that. Your dad, he played violin, and
Oh, yeah,
he
and
ran
the organ.
and the organ.
Yeah,
He ran the choir for a long time.
yeah. He was choir master for. Well, I guess from the time church started until.
Pretty near till he passed away.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Was your mother musical too? She sing or anything?
No. Well, they all sang, you know.
No. She didn't play piano or anything?
No.
Is your dad a good violinist, I guess?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, good.
Violin's tough.
He was a good musician.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Eloise, he started up a band, Bicycle. There's Mr. Pompilio from Calgary. He used to come out to instruct, you know. Uncle Tom, I guess, he kind of organized that. Because his boys were all in the band.
Oh, yeah?
I guess he got a special rate. But like our family, we couldn't just afford Eloise.
Oh.
So he's the only one that went.
Uh-huh.
Local Pete's Pius went. Pius was playing cornet. Eloise was playing clarinet.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Billy Thompson, he was just kind of a hired man around. Everybody
Mhm.
hired him whenever they had work to do. And, you know, they all kind of looked after him. He was a nice man. Just a short guy.
Oh, yeah?
And he played baritone. The biggest instrument, the smallest man. And he used to come to Calgary and play the exhibition and all that.
Is that right?
Yeah, right. I don't know where Dad learned this music. If he learned it from somebody else or if he was a self-taught musician. But he was a good musician.
If he was like Mark, he might have had the ear and did it himself.
Now he played by ear. Yeah.
So, Mark, amazes me how he can sit down and just figure things out, on the piano and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
maybe it comes from your dad. I don't know. It certainly doesn't come from me because I can't do it.
No, I can't either.
Well, it's a good thing somebody picked it up.
Yeah, it is good.
Because there aren't very many in the family that.
I used to kind of wish I could play something like that and play and sing like that. But then I guess I didn't put the effort in it to learn. I had the chance to.
Oh, did you?
Could have learned from that anytime.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But
He showed you if you'd asked him.
Oh, sure. He
Marie
wanted us.
did Marie play the organ a little bit?
Also took music lessons when they moved to town.
Yeah, and the accordion. There's a picture in that book of her playing the accordion.
Is that right?
See, I never seen her play the accordion.
Isn't that bad?
You might have been gone, I guess, though.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did it in there.
Or either that or she's just holding it.
Well, I guess, no, I think I heard something.
I'll have to ask her about that.
Mhm.
I think she was,
She'll probably want the picture.
Yeah.
I think Albert and Teresa were about, Albert and Marie were about 3 years old, 3 and 5 or something like that, when they moved into town.
Yeah, they were pretty young.
Like they come out a few times and stayed with us on the farm. We went batching, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Used to have a lot of fun with Albert. He was kind of a little bullshitter. He'd talk to me to help. Used to have a lot of fun. I used to probably tease him a little bit too.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Did you get a chance to, or interested in playing any sports when you were growing up, or you get time for that at all?
We didn't have much time. We used to have ball games, you know, like at Silvernagel's place. They lived across the street from us. Their farmers across the street. And used to all gather in their pasture.
Mm-hmm.
All around Uncle Ed's, Uncle Pete's, Uncle Frank, Uncle Hampton's. Had a little bit
Get a
of
baseball game going pretty quickly.
a ball game, yeah. And then like Silver Eagles, they had a big granary where they used to keep graining and all that. But then there was always room. They used to have a lot of Saturday night dances there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we used to go and watch them dance. You know.
Mhm. Your dad play for these dances?
I don't know if I don't remember who really played. Leo Bush, he was related to the Silver Eagles. He played the accordion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Robert Bush, or Bosch as they call him now, you know, they were good, all good musicians, you know. Violin, banjo. Like Dad used to play the violin with Leo Bush, he played the accordion, and Dad would play the violin, and Uncle Ed, he would chord.
Oh, yeah?
He'd chord
On
organ,
organ?
piano, whatever there was.
Whatever
yeah.
was around it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any guitarists? Curiosity?
Seems like Gerald Chisel that one. Wasn't too much of that.
Nobody in your family, by the sounds of
No,
it.
no, we didn't have any.
Your folks, did they? I remember Grandpa and Grandma Meyer, and they used to get together and play cards quite a bit. Was that later years after they were in town, or?
Yeah, oh yeah, that was later years. No.
So that was more when they had a little more leisure time, then, eh?
Yeah,
Play cards.
yeah, like they used to come in and well, like folks they used to play a lot of cards. Tony Walls, and Uncle Pete Smalls, Myers, they used to come in, Uncle Ed's. They were still out in the farm then, they used to go in and play cards.
Mm-hmm.
They always played that Norwegian West,
Hmm.
passing grand.
That was more of a whist thing.
Yeah.
They weren't quite into guts then, eh?
No, they didn't know what guts was. They didn't even know what poker was.
Oh, is that right? Eh?
Oh,
I guess that would be real gambling, so that probably wasn't so good, eh?
Oh, they didn't have. Oh, nobody had any money to
Yeah.
gamble. I think they used to play rummy. But seems like they used matchsticks or something for.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's another, I was talking to Kenny the other day, you know, and when he was young, he always wanted a haircut like your dad, eh?
Yeah.
He was bald.
Yeah.
So, did your dad go bald pretty young? I was just curious here.
Well, yeah, that's the only way I remember him.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So even when you were in your teens, let's say.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was all that already.
He would have been just in his 40s, I guess.
Only, I think he was 46 when he moved into town.
Uh-huh. And he was bald then.
Yeah. Yeah, at that time, you know, we thought 46, that was pretty old already. Well, he worked hard all his life, he should retire.
I suppose because he was bald anyway. Well,
Yeah.
it must be old, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, Kenny was 2 years old when Denise and I got married.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that must have been an afterthought.
Well, yeah, Kenny was a bit of a surprise.
Oh, yeah?
Grandma Myers, like, yeah. His grandpa was he was 45.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny came on. But I guess, like, Uncle Albert, you know, Grandpa and Grandma were probably in their 40s too when he was born.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What hell was he born? 39 or something like that?
Oh, no, he was
Or
earlier.
a little earlier than that? Yeah. Was that 204? Hagels.
He's probably lying there under Albert's.
Albert married to Teresa. No, it doesn't give dates here.
Well, Margaret, he is, how old was Marie this year?
Gee,
Was she 50 or
don't know.
60? 60. Was she?
One in here.
John. And after Grandma younger than her sister Frances?
No, Grandma's the oldest girl. Oh, you got these things.
Mariana?
Yeah, yeah.
That's here we are.
Children. Albert was born November 14, 1935.
35. Okay. Yeah, and Grandpa would have been 42. So he was born in 1893. Yeah. So you had 7 years.
Yeah.
So it was, but
Marie
they
was born
were
in
still
40.
having kids pretty steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marie was born in 34.
So she turned 60 this last time, this last year, whenever her
In
birthday was.
October, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was then.
Yeah.
Melvin's birthday's in 35,
Yeah.
so he'll be
Oh, this will be 60 for him then.
he'll be 60 this year.
Yeah, November 14.
So, yeah.
Gee.
Yeah. This is a bit of a surprise, yeah.
Yeah.
He's hardly got any gray in his hair or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I saw him
Pretty good.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, I think I got more gray than he does.
Eloise had a lot of hair.
Kenny, Grandma.
Yeah, Eloise had a lot of hair too.
Yeah, it's true. And it didn't turn gray too quickly,
Yeah,
did
and
it?
Joe had a lot of hair.
Joe's good.
He still got lots of hair, but they turned gray now since he retired. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these books are quite nice, quite handy.
Yeah.
I've spent more time reading.
Yeah, it's good to find out about all these things. As you know, that's why I'm here today.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I was thinking about cars and stuff. When did you first have a car?
In 51, I think. 51 or 52.
So it was after you came to Calgary and stuff. And
Oh, yeah. After we bought the house, it could have been 52 or 53.
Mhm.
After we bought the house in 15th Avenue there by Weissner's.
Yeah, I remember it was a green Chev.
Yeah, first we had a black one. And then Johnny had that little, that's first year hardtops come out. That's 51. That's two-tone green. Yeah, it's a nice little car. It's a pretty little car.
I kind of remember that one. So
Yeah. Yeah. Then,
Then you had the 56 Chev, I guess.
yeah, yeah. Then Buick.
Yeah. Well, that was a good Chev, though. That was most of my life. You had it for 10 years.
Oh, yeah, we had 56 Chevy.
About 56 to
11
66.
years,
Yeah.
yeah.
What color was it?
Chef.
It was, if I remember right, it was a two-tone. It was burgundy hood and a white roof.
Oh.
Red, kind of red. I think it was red, dark red.
Yeah, something like that. I forget. And then
First Buick,
that was
it was red too.
yeah, that was a red one.
And then 68 one we got, turquoise.
Yeah.
Mm.
And after that, Dad had the rabbits.
Then we started blue ones.
And you got into blue Buicks.
Two blue ones, yeah.
See?
3, I think, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that little rabbit. I enjoy driving it.
Yeah, it treated you well. You had good mileage out of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Amazing.
Except the time you went in the bus trap.
Oh.
Yeah, that just did it right. They made it for me. Went down with 4 wheels.
Yeah. There are no shortcuts, eh?
No. Yeah. That's the first bus trap I seen. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, I wonder why
I
they...
seen the light flashing, you know, but I kept driving along. And I was working, you know, your mind is kind of busy on your work, and I was following this gravel truck.
Oh.
So I didn't really see anything, the road, until I hit it. Thought if I wouldn't have slammed on my brakes, I could have made it, I guess.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right?
but slammed on the brakes, and stuff went down.